Hello, and thank you for watching and listening to another episode of Unmedicated and Educated with Keita Rose. I'm Keita Rose, and here we deep dive, dissect, and sometimes diagnose because it seems everyone, including myself, has lost their damn minds. If you are new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. If you're an OG, then you already know what the is going on. Like, share, subscribe, talk shit in the comments. Tell me how you really feel. This video and every other video is sponsored by KeitaSaidIt.com. If you want to support me and this channel, go ahead and buy some merch on Keita Said It. Use code LOVEMAMA and you'll get a little bit off plus a free gift, because I got you like that. Yeah, let's get into it. Roly-poly, Othello Homes, Clinic 4. She's an influencer on the show Baddies, right? So Baddies, they go around, they go out the country, they go to different states, Baddies Atlanta, Baddies Caribbean, Baddies this and that. Basically, it's the same group of bitches who drink and fight and twerk, and they go to various places to drink and fight and twerk. It has said to be, I'm not saying that this is my opinion, but I'm saying that it has been said that everything wrong with the black culture is what Zeus Network is, okay? I'm not a subscriber, not because I don't want to watch it. I'm very interested in it, but because I can't see myself spending any more on subscriptions. I've had enough. When subscriptions first came, we were really excited. Oh, thank God we don't have to spend $180 on cable anymore. Now everything, if you want to watch this show, it's on Max. This one's on Prime. This one's on YouTube TV. This one's on Apple TV. By the time you know it, you're spending $350 no, okay? So I can't do it. I can't watch that show, but I'm sure it's really entertaining, and I'm sure she's, something to watch. Basically, Zeus pops out with another show, right? Because they're rolling them out. They got Bad Boys, they got Baddies, they got Prison Love, all that other shit. So they're rolling out shows, and this one is called Transforming Roly.
So I'm gonna start injecting some deep numbing medicine now, okay?
Roly is one of the girls on the show, and I assume she got her name Roly-Poly because she's a big woman, right? This show, Transforming Roly, is supposed to be like a document-style TV show showcasing her progress through surgery.
Roly went to go get a BBL.
And it's like, damn, here's the thing. I don't judge, do whatever you want. Hey, if you want to get surgery, get surgery. I don't give a what you do with your body, because don't worry about what I do with mine. But Roly does have a really high BMI. And for BBLs or any surgery, it is not good to have a large BMI, right? They want to make sure, doctors should try to make sure that you're in shape, should try to make sure that you're healthy enough to be able to heal from a major surgery where they're going to be taking a lot of blood from you. You're going to be losing a lot of blood. And your body's going to be facing a lot of traumatic injury, right? It's a surgery, cut open, stab, whatever. It's a BBL surgery, so they're stabbing that ass. They're sucking that stomach out and they're putting it in that ass, all right? It's stomach ass. It is what it is. But at first when I seen this, I was like, there's no way. There's no way that they're going to video record Roly on a table getting a BBL. We're not going to see her naked body. This is just, they're going to show her before. They're going to show a little bit like how they do on Botch, small amounts. It's not going to be really graphic and nasty. And then they're going to show her after and she's going to be really snatched. That was my thought process when I found out that they were doing this. But it turns out that they had Roly greased up like a buttermilk biscuit on Thanksgiving. They had her greased and oiled up, butt ass naked on a table, splayed the out. I hope they gave her a shit ton of money to do it. I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but if you sign me up for $500, okay, you see my asshole for $500. Listen, anywho's, y'all, Roly comes out and she goes, allegedly, because I haven't proven this, but I really do think it's Goals Clinic, right? So there is a plastic surgery clinic named Goals, and Goals is known for basically doing hack jobs on people. They don't do any blood work.
Allegedly.
They don't do blood work. They don't care about BMI. It is what it is. You come in, you want a fat ass, we'll give it to you Tuesday. You ain't even got to heal. We're not going to check if you smoke. We don't give right? I believe that is where Roly went to get, and also too, they're so thirsty for clout that they want anybody and anybody who's anybody to do surgeries with them. So I have no doubt in my mind that they didn't strike a deal with Zeus to be like, hey, if you allow Roly to be here or we get some clout off of it, we'll give you half off of this BBL that's already only $6,000 anyways. We'll give you half off. So Roly gets on TV, gets on a table with her naked body really, really oiled up, and she allows them to do a BBL on her. And this is a BBL procedure called a wake BBL. And doctors believe that it's healthier or better than a regular BBL where you have to be under like general anesthesia because you're awake for it. So you're only under local anesthesia, meaning they only numb certain parts of you and you can pretty much feel a lot of the surgery. And I just be damned if I'm on a table just getting hacked, just getting stabbed and just hacked. And I'm looking at your ass and you looking at me. And I'm looking at you and you looking at me. And I'm like, when is this gonna end, right? No, hell no. She's really mad about how that surgery came out. Now, a month ago, she was twerking ass on the beach, right? Really happy with her results, saying that this is everything that she wanted and she didn't want to be skinny. You know, the fat community really came out and was like, hold on, Rolly, I thought you said that you loved your body. I thought you were really into this whole like fat acceptance. And now you're saying you want a BBL because you want to what? Look more like the girls that you're on baddies with? But Rolly says, no, I don't want to be skinny, but I do want to have like a curvier shape. And I can understand where she's coming from. And I say that because people love being like, oh yeah, I love this type of body. And thick bodies are in now and big are in now. No, they're not. Big are in if they're curvy. Thick are in if they're curvy. If you see a sloppy thick bitch or a sloppy big bitch, then you call them sloppy and you say that they're disgusting and amongst the other insults that you throw at them. That's not true. You only like big bitches or thick bitches when they have the shape. That's just what it is. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comments, but that's all I've seen. Like, y'all like the big-breasted, big BBL women when they're sitting upright, when the titties are up, when they're big, but their stomachs are kind of like incurved, and when they got that ass in, right? Like, that's when those type of women are praised. But women that are on My 600-Pound Life are not praised for being thick or praised for being big. They're not. They're considered sloppy. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comments, but I don't think that I am. Just a month ago, she was twerking on a beach, really happy. Ass was assing, ass was assing, ass was assing. Now she's upset, and she says that she will never, ever, ever go to Gold's plastic surgery again. She's done. She doesn't think that they're professional, and I could have told you that. All right, so I'm looking at a little bit of the trailer, y'all. So I'm gonna show you guys a little, hopefully without getting a copyright infringement strike on my page. But take a look at this.
This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Change myself up.
Bringing in your lovely patient, Miss Rolly.
It's going to be much easier to breathe and much easier to move.
Oh my God, the amount of like confidence and also the amount of like, I don't give a f. You have to just have your ass just splayed. You know what I mean? Like, they are showing everything. First of all, she's wearing a leopard print bonnet in the surgery room. She looks like she's, and I'm not trying to even be funny, she looks like she's bigger than the surgery table. Y'all have just got to understand. And I'm gonna cut off the volume just so I don't get the copyright strike. There's people in the operating room with her right after she got done with her surgery, not in hospital gown gear, anything, just up there like, oh, you can come in now eating fries and shit, just like, what's up, what you get done? It's ridiculous, completely unprofessional. It's not okay. But what's even more not okay than that is the fact that, like, damn, it's being displayed. I mean, not only are we seeing the surgery process happen, but we seeing her titties, areola, booty hole, everything. This is crazy. And they didn't take a lot of her back. And like, again, this isn't me talking shit. If I'm gonna get a BBL and then I'm gonna have everybody look at my areolas and everybody look at my ass and everybody look at like my inner thighs and all this shit, not only do I want like 500,000 to start, but also like, no, y'all gonna take some more of my back off, my bro. Like, you're not gonna just leave a lot of that back there. Take it off, cut it off. Hell, I'm already awake. Slice. Here's the knife. Here's the scalpel. You need help? They added another ass. I think what happened is that maybe because her legs were so big, like she has thick thighs, I think that what happened is the doctors were injecting the wrong portion. They thought they mistook her back upper thigh area for her ass. And then I think they injected the fat into her thigh ass. And so what's happening is she has now 4 booty cheeks, where if you think about it, big booties are in, but no one's ever seen 4 ass cheeks. Are you losing? Or are you really winning? Because now you're actually double cheeked up. Does this make me want to watch Transforming Rolly? Absolutely not. From the fucking clip that I showed, it's disgusting. She's not disgusting, but the fact that they're showing so much, just blood and fat and freaking like tissue and it was too much. It was too much. And let this be a lesson to everybody. If you're gonna get surgery, go to a good clinic. No good clinic, no good plastic surgery facility is gonna be like, hey, I'll give you half off if we post this shit. Let's post it now. Let your friends come in. I I bet nobody had washed their hands when they were in the operating room recording Rolly. But she's really unhappy. She says that they gave her 4 ass cheeks and 3 thighs, and she's not okay with it. We are honestly praying for Rolly. I think that if she loses weight, she can get rid of that 3rd ass that they added, because it's just fat. So if she loses the weight, she can get rid of it. I also think that her booty, the top ass that she has, looked really nice. For me personally, you gonna take off some more of my back. You're gonna unbig my back on God. I'm not gonna be awake and you don't unbig my back. That's not gonna happen. But that's how she wanted it. She stated she doesn't want to be thin. She wants to be big. It is what it is. Do you believe that a big woman that says that she's accepted her body, that says that she's okay with being obese, doesn't really mean it if she goes and gets surgery? Even if that surgery is just a BBL. So it's not like she got the fat removed. It's not like she doesn't like her fat. She loves her fat. She loves her fat so much, she threw it in her ass. What do you believe? Me personally, I'm mad they gave her 4 ass cheeks and I would have never gone to goals. And I hope that Rolly got at least $500,000 to start off with. Oh, no way. No way did anybody just see my upper ass cheek and my left areola for what, 20K? You, listen, Lamel, the owner of Zeus, Natalie,
You have to see me.
I be damned. They gave her 3 asses. Anywho's, moving along. I'm really mad. A Houston restaurant employee by the name of Othello Holmes.
Othello!
Bring your ass to the clinic.
Othello Holmes decided to rub his genitalia over the food in this restaurant, okay? Marcus Davis is a restaurant owner in Houston, Texas. He owns a lot of restaurants, one being the Culture Restaurant and Lounge, right? He says that all his employees go through various trainings, strenuous background checks. He don't play that at all. He says that he reviews his cameras daily and was shocked to find a 27-year-old cook was caught putting his genitals in the breakfast jelly.
Lord, he done dipped his dick in the jelly. Oh my God!
Just thinking about it makes me sick. Like, what? And then who was the person who had the jelly? Did you get the jelly before they put the jelly on the toast? What was the jelly used for? Oh my God. It's like, what did y'all do with the jelly? I need to know. So basically, Marcus says that once he found that out, he threw all the utensils in the restaurant away and that they haven't been serving food since. He called the authorities and they arrested Othello. Upon arresting Othello, they interviewed him and asked him, why the
Did he put his dick in the jelly?
And he says that sometimes he gets sexual urges, and I guess he just wants to really get it in. He wants to jam his in the jelly. It's just upsetting, because why?
Was placing his genitals in a plastic jar in the kitchen, and he was a cook.
Bro, your own food. You know what I mean? Go, if you're having urges, clock out. Steal company time, bro. Clearly you're a criminal. He's had an extensive background. He's had an extensive criminal background. I don't know about them strenuous checks because he has a lot of criminal activities on his background, but it, you're a criminal. Steal company time, bro. Steal company time. Go home on your break and beat the shit out your food at home. You know what I mean? Do what you have to do, but like, it's not okay to do it at a restaurant with other people eating it. And then a part of me feels like people who do shit like that, because a long time ago, there was a restaurant, Whataburger, right, in Texas, and there was an employee that decided to like ejaculate inside of the burger, and he gave it to a cop. Now, I don't know if he did that because he hates cops or he just enjoys ejaculating into burgers, but the cop, something felt off in the cop's spirit, so he opens up the burger and he sees it and he gets it tested, and then he comes back and that employee gets arrested. But it's like, what is it? Is it the thrill of knowing that you're doing something bad? Is it the fact that you know that somebody's going to consume something that's been on your testicles and your genitals? Like,
What is the reason?
upon the interview, you know, he says that, yeah, like he had a sexual urge, he couldn't control it, and he had to f the shit out that jelly. The problem was that the cops asked him for permission to view his phone, and he gave them written consent to go through his phone. Dumbass. They found 500 images of child pornography on his phone, ranging from infants as little as 1 year old to teenagers.
And we are fearful that he potentially may have molested young children.
They also found some ridiculously disgusting conversations between him and other sex offenders. So it's safe to say that Othello is going to be in prison for a very long time. But I don't think Marcus can come back from this. Let me know in the comments, right? So he says that he threw away all the utensils, right? Done. And that he hasn't been serving food since because it was such a shock and he's disgusted and he's got to figure out how to, like, you know, come back together after this happened. Would you feel comfortable eating at his restaurant, like, in the future? Like, after the situation happened, once he sterilized everything and whatever, would you feel comfortable? Let me know down in the comments if you would feel comfortable eating at a restaurant that you knew had a history of something like that happening. Somebody, you know, really, this shit out of their food. Actually, that's what he did. Would you feel comfortable with that? Let me know in the comments. For me, you're gonna have to do a whole rebrand. And I ain't even gonna lie, a new sign and some new decorations ain't gonna cut it for me. You gotta move buildings. I don't know. And then I'm side-eyeing every one of your cooks, every one of your waitresses, even the bus boy. I'm looking at you like, what you doing with my plate? Did you bust in my biscuits? Shit. Do you believe that facilities need to stop giving BBLs to people that are over a certain BMI, or stop giving BBLs, period? Are you done with the big booty era? Do you believe that Marcus Davis, the restaurant owner that owns several restaurants in Houston, can come back from this? Would you eat at Culture Restaurant and Lounge? Me personally, I can't do it, bruh. Let me know in the comments, and until next time, I will holla.